Hello everyone, it's OG from OGCL Models. I was wanting to give you a little bit of update on the AMT 55 Nomad and tell you a little bit about some treasures I found shopping at antique malls. Uh, so here we go. All right, adjust the camera a little bit. Just out. There we go. All right. First of all, I'll go ahead and talk to you about the things that I found at the antique malls and things like that. When I was a kid, McDonald's had Happy Meals, and in those Happy Meals, they come out with Schaefer Stompers. Okay, if you guys ever looked around my hobby table and stuff, you may have saw this. Okay, this is a Schaefer Stomper 4x4 from McDonald's Happy Meal back in, let me read it, I can't. That's really small writing, guys. Sorry. um, anyway, from back in the early 80s, okay? Okay, I had this one. I've been looking for these off and on at yard sales, in toy boxes at yard sales and things like that. And this is the only one I found around the town that I live in at yard sales and things like that. And this is the type of stuff I look for. Stuff like this that I had growing up and this and that really made an impact on my childhood. So here's one. Okay. Let me scoot the chassis of the 55 Nomad over. Okay. I went to a mall in Cincinnati, antique mall in Cincinnati, and I looked over this one. Tracy found this one for me, my wife. Okay. And these range anywhere from $2 to $10, depending on how good a shape they are and stuff. So this is the first one I found. Tracy, my wife, found this year. This was the first one. Okay. The van I've had for years. Okay. Set it over there. Then I went to a it's called Treasure Island. It's down by Cincinnati. It's a flea market basically. And we was looking around in there, and I purchased this one from one gentleman. Okay. I think this one's the Toyota. Okay. And this one's from, it don't give a year on the bottom of them. I'm looking here. Anyway, it's a SR5 Tercel Toyota. This one was the Eagle, American Eagle. Okay. This one is a Dodge Rampage. I found the next four I found at a different shop. It's in pretty decent shape. It needs the bumpers touched up and stuff on it, but it's just wore off. It's not nothing like really tore up or nothing. It's just wore off where they played with it. Okay. And then I found another Tercel. This one's a gray one, Toyota. Okay. Then I found another Rampage, blue one. Like I said, you know, the bumpers are war and stuff. Of course, when you're a kid, you don't realize what's going to be collectible and what's not going to be collectible. So, alrighty. And then the last one is a Chevy Blazer. I really like this one. And it's really clean. It's really in excellent shape, really. But that's what I found at the flea markets and the antique malls in the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. And I purchased them, and they'll go in my collection, of course. Alright, guys, on to the AMT 55 Nomad. Okay, as everybody knows, I always talk about my Great Danes. I have 2 Great Danes. We used to raise them and breed them and things and sell the puppies and whatnot. But anyway, my one Great Dane, Katie, we put her down in the back room the other night for the Tyson and Paul fight. And my daughter said, "Daddy, Katie sounds like she's eating on something." I'm like, oh man. So I stood up. Lo and behold, I come down. Guess what, guys? This is what's left of the 55 Nomad. Okay. Sad day for me. It was. I could possibly fix this, but I'm not going to at this point in time. Maybe some other time. Anyway, that's what happened to the Nomad body. I was so disappointed. So I said, man, I don't have another Nomad kit. And I was like, well, no big deal. There's enough out there. I'll go ahead and try to get one in the next few days, and so be it. If I have to, I'll just use the body. Well, I looked around and things, and couldn't find none. Well, on the way home from the antique mall yesterday, I stopped by Walmart in Lebanon, Ohio, and they had model kits there. Guess what I found? AMT 55 Chevy Nomad. Okay. This is the newer one. The reissue of it. It's the Trophy series. So I bought this one. I'm like, I can use the body out of it. Well, as I've been telling you guys, I've been wanting to go through my model kits and things and try to sell my older model kits and whatnot. So I went back to our room. I dug out one box of them, and I was like looking through them and everything, bagging them up, writing down everything on them. Which, by the way, here in the next week or so, I will be putting models on my YouTube channel for sale. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to do it in a grouping thing where, like, anywhere from 5 to 10 models at a time or whatnot. But I got probably about 50 models I'm going to be letting go of. They're all in decent shape. All the parts is with them. Most of them. I've got models from where maybe an axle's broke or something like that, right down to you can pull it out of the bag, clean it up, and put it on your shelf or do whatever you want with it. I do have some rare kits in there. I saw models that I built, but all the pieces is there. You can disassemble them and strip them and paint them and build them however you like, you know. But so look for that on my YouTube channel, OG Scale Models on YouTube. Like it, subscribe, please. Thank you if you have already. And if you haven't, that's fine too. Thank you just for watching them. But I got down to the very last row of them, and check this out. Look what I found. An AMT 55 Nomad. Okay. This model's pretty much all put together and everything for the most part. It is broke in several places, so I will have to, I'm not even worried about the chassis or the engine or anything like that. I just need the body, because I have all the new stuff from the one kit, okay? But this one's already had the fender wells widened, which I think I overdid it a little bit on the fender wells on the back of this car. And but it's pretty much, you know, I'm going to strip all the paint off of it. I do like this paint scheme though, the blue with the silver, that's pretty. But I'm thinking more like a gold and black, or a red and white pearl, something like that route. And this thing's got a big blower in it, on it, and I put one big blower in it, and I used my how I build the blowers and things, which if you look on my YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure I did a thing on there that shows you how I build mine. But this thing's got a 409 in it. 409, blown 409. This thing, if it was real back in the day, it'd rip, man. You know. But anyway, the only thing I'm going to be using off of it is the body. The rest to go in the parts box and things like that. I also do have a couple big parts boxes that I'm going to be going through and things like that, so keep an eye on the channel for that. But yeah guys, my one Great Dane ate my 55 Nomad here. And I lucked out, found one in my model car box, which, like I said, I'm not going to open the other one. I'll probably put it in my collection. After I build this one, this 55, it'll probably be the last time I build a 55 Nomad. The only reason I'm building this one was because the kit was already opened, and I haven't built one for a long time. I don't know how many years this car has been built. Okay, I'm assuming that this is lacquer, the blue lacquer, like I don't know, through testers. I'm assuming maybe this could be duplicolor. I don't know. And check it out, I never even sanded the slicks or nothing, so it's been built a long time ago, like possibly 10 years or so, or longer. Okay, and plus I don't like the headers on this thing. It looks like I just took manifolds and trimmed them down and added stuff to them. But anyway, if I break anything else, I got parts. But the point is, my dog ate chewed up my 55 Nomad. So tonight I'm gonna take this all apart and put it in the purple pond and let it set for a day. Make sure it takes strip the paint and everything off of it. And the rest of the stuff I'll put in a bag and put it in the AMT Nomad box. You know, I don't know about the engine yet. I do have non-built 409 engine. I'm kind of digging the way that looks, but of course I'll build the headers for it. I'll custom build the headers for it and go from there. But other than that, guys, yeah, it was a sad day the other night, for me anyway. Something you work on so hard and everything. I worked so hard to make the fender wells perfect and everything. I used a caliper and measured, and I mean, guys, these things take time, you know. But she did a number on it, guys. she really cut it up. I don't know what I'll do with this. Like I said, I can cut it up and modify it and make it shorter. I can try to repair it. I don't know if I can repair it or not. Definitely not the front end. I'll have to cut the fenders off of it. Maybe graph another 55 front end on it. Maybe. I don't know. I really haven't been into that grafting other parts on, like roofs and things like that. So, but yeah, that's what's been going on, guys, and everything. So I'll get off here. Everybody, if you know any of your friends or anything, tell them about my channel. Please get the word out, and maybe I can help them or help someone they know out or something by helping them, you know, answer questions, anything. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here, give you an update about the 55 Nomad, and talk to you about the little treasures I found at the antique stores and things, and go from there, guys. Everybody stay blessed, take care of yourselves, and like I said, head on over to my channel, OG Scale Models, on YouTube. Like and subscribe, be greatly appreciated. Everyone take care and stay blessed. On to the next.